Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So my name is Sarah. Here on this channel I share thrift hauls and antique hauls, all things home aesthetic, decorating for holidays, hanging out with my husband, vlogs, just a plethora of things. I love to go thrifting and buy curated pieces for my home. I'm trying to steer away from big box stores and just get my home perfectly unique to me, decorate it with all thrifted or antique items. And although that takes a little while, it takes a lot of searching and patience to find these curated pieces, it's so worth it though, because my home doesn't look like everybody else's, and I have pieces that you just can't go find in a store. I've hunted for these treasures, and it's the best feeling when you find something that you have been looking for. So a little bit about me. I started this channel about 6 months ago. My mother-in-law has a YouTube channel called Delightfully Southern. You might know her. I live in South Mississippi with my husband Cody and our 2 cats, Arthur and Link. I'm originally from Louisiana and I moved here about 10 years ago, and I love it here on the Gulf Coast. It is so much fun to live here. My husband is a minister at our church. We love to teach Bible studies. We are a part of our music department at church as well. I sing, he plays all kinds of things. He's so talented. I love to host in my home for my friends, my family, and we just live a very simple, slow life. Just the 2 of us, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. So I would love if you would subscribe and be a part of our family here on Cottage on Jones. I really hope that you enjoy today's video. I'll be sharing a thrift haul / antique haul from 3 different stores. So this weekend I went out of town for my niece's birthday, and I had to stop at some of my favorite stores along the way. So the first store I went to was not too far away from my house. It is called Klose Kloset 2. So the original Klose Kloset is here in my town of Wiggins, and there is like a smaller sister store up the road about 20 miles in Poplarville, Mississippi, called Klose Kloset 2. So I've been there a few times, and so I decided to stop there on my way to Louisiana, and it did not disappoint. I found some really cute things. Obviously right now I am mainly buying Christmas related items, but of course if there's a good deal I will buy something else. Okay, I moved the camera a little bit for a better angle, and plus you can see my Christmas tree in my bedroom. So I'm gonna hop into the haul. So the first thing I got was this beautiful angel ornament. How pretty is this ornament? I love it so much. And I will definitely be putting that on this tree. I do a lot of angels on this tree, so she is definitely gonna go in here in our bedroom. Next, I bought this bag with 2, I guess they're ornaments in them. This one is like a little lamb, I guess. It kind of looks like a little girl, but it has fluffy white hair, so I can't tell if it's a little girl or a little lamb, but it's super, super cute. Oh, it's definitely a little lamb. Look at the mouth and the nose. It's definitely an animal. I just thought it was super cute, and it's obviously hand painted. I mainly got it for this one. It's a little mouse in a mailbox. How stinking cute is that? I love that so much. This one is definitely going on my living room tree. It has just a bunch of curated ornaments, and it'll be perfect in there. Oh, by the way, I am going to share some prices. There's some items that I'm not going to share the price because I do have a booth, and I may put some of this stuff in the booth, but if I know for sure that I'm going to keep the item, I will tell you how much it is. This was 99 cents. The bag with the ornaments was 99 cents as well. This beautiful stained glass little candlestick, it was 49 cents. How pretty is this? It's so classic and so pretty. I can't believe I got it for 49 cents. I also picked up this picture frame. It's from Walmart. It's not too plastic looking. I like to put vintage prints in frames like this and put them in my booth. So I picked this one up. The next thing I got was this adorable train. It's a candle holder. I love all the details on it. The garland, the bows, the little window. It is so cute. I definitely think I'm gonna put this in my booth. I think it'll be perfect in somebody's collection. I think it's beautiful, and I absolutely love this. The next thing I got was this old cheese grater. So I know a lot of people have this in their collection. I do not own one of these, not a vintage one at least, but I love how rustic it is. And this will be pretty in a kitchen vignette. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it or put it in my booth, but I love this. I am gonna be putting a Christmas tree in my kitchen very, very soon. So maybe this would look cute as a little ornament, who knows? I definitely wanna put some antique kitchen items in it, if that makes sense. Like old measuring spoons, stuff like that. Okay, one thing I did go in the store and wanted to get was red and green books. So I have a bunch of old books. I don't have that many red ones or green ones. So I picked this one up. The books were 75% off the day I went. So that was a really good deal. This one is The Treasures of English Words and Phrases. So it's basically like a dictionary. Let me look and see what the copyright was. It belonged to Glenn Watts. Let's see. Copyright is 1935. This book is in really great condition for 1935. So I just want to line up some green and red books for a vignette for Christmas time. It's great to decorate with these books. It adds a lot of interest and it takes up a good bit of space. So I love it in my vignettes and I think it's really pretty. Okay, the last thing I got was something I've been on the hunt for and I finally found it. I'm so excited about it. It is this antique child's chair. I love it so much. It's perfect, and when I saw it, I fell in love with it. I think it's the perfect color, the perfect shape. The seat is a little worn, but not too worn. It's very sturdy and steady, and I'm definitely gonna be keeping this. I'm either gonna put it in our guest bathroom. My mother-in-law, Donna, if you've seen her channel, she has one like this in her bathroom, and I love the way she styled it. She just put a basket on top of it and just put like hand towels, maybe like a couple rolls of toilet paper, and it's super, super cute. I also thought about putting it next to my Christmas tree in here just for the holidays, and like putting some gifts on it that I wrap up. So we'll see about that. I'll show y'all if I style it and where I put it. It wasn't super cheap, that's for sure, but I think that I'm more willing to spend a little bit more money on something that I've been hunting for and I can't seem to find. So yeah, I love it so much and I'm so glad I found it. That wasn't the last thing I got at the store. I picked up this wrapping paper too. So if you watch my channel, you know I love this chartreuse green color. It's almost like, I hate to say lime green because it's not lime green, but I love this color so, so much. This is a great roll of wrapping paper. There's a lot of it. It seems like the paper is in really good shape and quality. So how pretty would some gifts wrapped in this paper look so cute in here in my bedroom? I do all of the blues and greens in here. I think that would look really, really cute. So yeah, that was the last thing I picked up at Klose Kloset too. My nose is all red because it's itching, by the way, so excuse that. The next store I went to was where my mom lives. She lives in St. Francisville, Louisiana. If you've ever been there, you know how beautiful that town is. Actually, the store isn't in St. Francisville. It's near there in Jackson, Louisiana, which is a really cute town too. Very, very old and historic. And I forget the name of the flea market there, but I think I took a video of the entrance, so I'll put it in here. It's a really great flea market. I found a lot of things in there. I think the prices are really, really good, and the turnover is really good too. I go in there pretty much every time I go to my mom's house, and I usually don't see the same things twice. It's pretty big. It has a lot of booths in there. Let me show you what I picked up in there. I love this so much. The first thing I picked up was this cute little goose platter. I love it. It says it's from 1985, so it's vintage. When I was a little girl, we had a pond in our front yard and we had a ton of geese. So this reminds me of my childhood. And if y'all know me, y'all know that I'm very nostalgic. I love things that remind me of my childhood And I love things from my grandparents' house and things that remind me of my grandparents and my parents. I love stuff like that. I was drawn to this because it reminded me of my childhood, and I just love it. Look, I see. Excuse me. So, I love the bows. You know, bows are trending right now. Okay, the next thing I got at that flea market was this green book. I didn't find a green book with my red book, but I did find one at the other thrift store. So it is technically a cookbook. It's called Sears Roebuck and Company, the Kenmore Binding of the United States Regional Cookbook. So, isn't that pretty? Oh, so there's like different types of cookbooks in here. That's neat. So this is like the New England cookbook from the Cradle of American Cookery. Ooh, chicken pie with sweet potato crust. That sounds amazing. Ooh, and there's a recipe in here. It's an old recipe. Fruit crunchies and party mix. Interesting. So yeah, just imagine these two books sitting together on a shelf with in a Christmas vignette. How cute would that be? Okay, the next thing I got at that store was this really pretty tie holder. Like I said, my husband is a minister, so he wears ties literally every week. So he has quite a few, and so I figured this would be pretty. And it was marked $3 and it had 50% off. So I got it for $1.50. Thought that was a really good deal. And why not switch out your plastic holders and hangers for something vintage when you can find it? It might take a long time, but eventually would love to have just all vintage items in my house. So yeah, that's so pretty. I haven't even shown him this yet, but I think he'll like it. The next thing I picked up was this tiny little toothpick holder. It's made in Japan. It does have like crazing on it. I got it for $1. Very cute. Next, I got this cute Santa mug. I mean, how can you pass up a Santa mug, especially when he is very cheap? I love that he has blue eyes. You never see him with blue eyes like this. And he definitely looks vintage. These are great to decorate with, and I do not have a collection of them. I think I have 3 of them. So maybe if I get a few more, it'll be considered a collection. But I just cannot pass up a vintage Santa mug. They are so cute. Okay, next, some of my favorite things to find in a thrift store are dishes. So I love antique dishes, Johnson's Brothers, literally any kind of transferware. I love it, and it's hard for me to pass up. So I got 3 of these Johnson's Brothers fruit sampler saucers. I love the color in these so much. These will be perfect for my kitchen tree. So I do plan on hanging up my saucers in my tree in the kitchen. I hung up a few saucers in my Christmas tree in my living room last year. I decided to opt out of that this year. Instead, I'm gonna put them in my kitchen tree. So I'm so excited about that. And then of course, after Christmas, these will look pretty in any vignette. You can set a candle on this on the counter. You can use this for anything. You can put it on the wall. You can make a little gallery wall of these. It is so hard for me to pass up these at the thrift store. I love them. They were $1 a piece. And when me and my mom was checking out at that store, they had a shelf full of free books. It was basically just all cookbooks, but then I found this one. It is called The Care and Repair of Antiques. And so when I see a paper cover on a book, especially an old book, you just peel the paper off. And there you have it, a really cute book to decorate with. You can stack another book on top of this, put a saucer, put a candle on top. Then you have a layered look for your vignette. I could not pass that up for free. I mean, come on now. So cute. So that's a little tip and trick. If you see an old book with a book jacket on, just take the jacket off and you might like the hardback. So that was everything I got at that store in Jackson. Then next we went to my niece's birthday party, and then after her party we went to a flea market called Fifth Ward Schoolhouse Antiques or something like that. It's in an old school. They have really great prices there too. Pretty good turnover too. Lots and lots of rooms with booths, and I did not find much there because I bought a lot beforehand. My sisters and my mom really found a lot. There's one thing I found that I could not believe I found because it was so unbelievably cheap. I found these two things. The price was for the set, and it was a really good price. I don't know if I'm gonna keep them or sell them. I have wanted some like this, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to keep them or not. I might put them on my booth, but who knows. Once I put them on my countertop, I can totally see me wanting to keep these. But they are copper canisters. This is the flower one, and this is a sugar. They look very old and pretty beat up. A little bit of rust. I need to clean them up some, but I couldn't believe I found these for the price that I got them at. It was a really, really great deal. And I don't think I've ever seen some quite this beat up and rugged. The ones I've seen, people have usually taken good care of. So maybe the price reflects the condition of it. I'm sorry about the sun, y'all. I'm almost done. I like that they're a little beat up and rusted. Okay, and the very last thing I picked up from the weekend is definitely not an antique or vintage. It is this rug that I found at the flea market, but it's from the Dollar General. So it was $6 at the Dollar General. I paid just a couple bucks for it, but it's just a Christmas little kitchen rug, and I figured it'd be cute in my kitchen, by my stove or by my sink. So I picked it up, and I like the colors in it. I love the olive greens and the gold and then the red, of course. So I think it'll be cute in my little cottage kitchen for Christmas time. So y'all, this sun is really doing something. I guess that is my cue to go. I hope that y'all enjoyed this huge thrift haul. I had so much fun finding these treasures. I absolutely love going antiquing and thrifting. It's one of my favorite things in the world, and I'm blessed that I have a booth that I can share my finds with other people. So if you're interested, my booth is in Wiggins, Mississippi at Better Together. It's on First Street in an old building. It's super, super cute. So if you're ever in Wiggins or Stone County, South Mississippi area, please check it out. It's just one shelf for now until it grows and gets bigger. But I have enjoyed doing it for the last couple of weeks. So thank y'all so much again for watching. I'm sorry, this is so distracting. Thank y'all so much again for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed today's video. There will be a Christmas home tour coming up very, very soon. But if you haven't checked out some of my other videos, I've decorated all my trees. I videoed that, and you can see sneak peeks of my home in those videos and what I've done for Christmas. So maybe I just need to sit like this. I really appreciate y'all watching, and I appreciate all of your support. Please give it a like, comment, tell me what your favorite thing was that I bought, and I will see y'all next time. Bye, y'all.